What's good, Bucks Nation? What's good, Bucks Nation? How about them Bucks? Huh? I just got home from Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family where I just watched the Bucks overcome atrocious officiating to defeat the New York Knicks, everybody's media darling. What a performance. What a gut check by the Milwaukee Bucks at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family. What a game. Shout out to Ryan Rollins. You, sir, are officially a problem. Ryan Rollins did not shy away from the moment he stood up. I felt AJ Green and Taurean Prince did not have their best moments today, but Ryan Rollins was in it to win it. Ryan Rollins showed me something today. Shout out. Wow. I am so charged and so proud of this squad, y'all. Y'all have no idea. And I like to say it was way too many Knicks fans at Fiserv Forum today, but they went home with the L. Shout out to Giannis. Every time the game was getting out of reach, Giannis would pull us right back in the game, and then the others would kick in. Everybody had their moments. I want to say shout out to the Amir Coffee, too. I thought he played some solid minutes today. I thought he gave us some solid contribution. I'm very proud of this team today. We're going to get into the stats in a minute. I'm just charged right now. I came home as soon as possible to try to chop it up with Bucks Nation. Cut the intro short. Let's chop it up. Damn, the refs tried to steal this from us today. Did they not? We withstood all the adversity. This team's mental toughness is up there. We need to respect it. Shout out to the Bucks. Now, without further ado, I said, yo. What's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what just happened at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family with the Milwaukee Bucks versus the New York Knicks. We're gonna get into these stats. We're gonna open up the lines early. I already know it's late. I want to make sure we get to everybody pass. I'm gonna tap you in a minute. Appreciate you, brothers. Give me a second to get this in. I am super charged right now, y'all. Like, that was crazy. I thought the refs was gonna steal it from us, but we fought. We stood tall, 10 toes down. Shout out to the Bucks with a 10-point victory at home, 121-111 versus the New York Knicks, where this game was like an up and down game. The first quarter was nip and tuck. The second quarter, we had some issues. We had some Bobby issues defensively and a few other things that went wrong that allowed them to get almost 50 points on us in the damn second quarter. But you know what the Bucks did? And let me get this out too. I felt like Doc was riding the bench way too long at certain points in this game where it became diminishing returns and he should have put in the starters. I think this game could have been put away a lot sooner if Doc wouldn't have ridden the bench too long. There's moments in time for everything, and I felt like there was 2 points in this game where we got the lead with the bench and he rode it too long before bringing in the starters and then let our bench go against their starters, and that's how they made that run and kind of got that little bit of a lead. So, Doc, you got to pay attention to that. Yes, our bench is a weapon. Yes, we outscored their bench comfortably, but our starters are starters for a reason. When they bring in their starters, you bring in ours. Don't mess around like that, Doc. That almost cost us low-key. But then we came on the third quarter, which has been usually a tough quarter for us, and we bit down. Giannis got active in that second half. We scored 35 to their 20, then finished the game in the fourth 27-20. And what I would like to point out, that this doesn't happen normally. The Bucks allowed 26 and 45 points in the first and second quarter. The third and fourth, 20 and 20. That means the defense bit down. It's a lot different defense when everybody can move, isn't it, friends and family? You saw Myles Turner moving and getting blocks late, altering shots late that Lopez would have missed. This team is fit to make a run, y'all. I'm telling you. And I love the heart and determination and next up man mentality that this team has. I'm not saying we win no championship. I'm just telling you, this squad is a problem. OG Anunoby gave him nothing. Karl Anthony Towns, lemon zest, did nothing. 8 points. Mikal Bridges had 24, 11, and 6. He played solid. Landry Shamet did way too much. Landry Shamet should have 16 points over a week span in games. That was definitely a problem. Jalen Brunson, if you look at the box score, you would say he went off, which he did. But if you watch the game, there was a lot of helping. There was a lot of helping for Jalen Brunson from the officiating. He gets every call, every nudge. Like, that was crazy. People were furious in Fiserv Forum. Furious. The officiating was extremely suspect in this game. Nonetheless, he did have a big game, 36 points. And then really nobody else did anything. Jordan Clarkson had 10. They wasn't doing nothing. It was just the officiating. They wasn't doing nothing. 42% from the field, mid. 32% from the three-point line, mid. 20 of 23 from the free throw line kept them in the game. They also only had 13 turnovers, 24 assists, 45 rebounds, and it wasn't enough, Jalen Brunson. It wasn't enough, was it, New York Knicks? Y'all thought y'all was gonna get here and get one. We handed y'all an L, and we didn't even have Kevin Porter Jr., our starting point guard. Man, the Bucks about to be a problem. We whooping teams that are fully staffed with missing people. Like, all right, y'all. I'm telling y'all, these Bucks about to do something. I'm telling you. Giannis with another Giannis effort, 16 of 22, 5 of 7 from the line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 37 plus 18. Myles Turner, like I told y'all, when you look at Myles Turner's numbers, please don't pay attention to shot attempts or points. You have to watch the game to appreciate Myles Turner, what he's doing defensively, the shots he's altering, the way he's helping on defense. It's deeper than the stats of Myles Turner. Nonetheless, he had 8 rebounds and 3 assists and 3 blocks, 5 points. Gary Trent struggled a little bit today, but he came on strong and hit some big shots down the stretch for us. 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. AJ Green, 9 points. I would love to see him get some more shot attempts, but he was being targeted defensively. Jalen Brunson was on his helmet. In that first quarter, Jalen Brunson was on AJ Green's helmet. I think he might have put up close to 15 on AJ Green. That was before we put Ryan Rollins on him. Do y'all see how we got to give Ryan Rollins his credit? Dude, did y'all not see how he slowed down Jalen Brunson? Disregard the officiating. He gave Jalen Brunson proud. Jalen Brunson was looking for the pick immediately when Ryan Rollins was on him. He couldn't do nothing with him. Shout out to Ryan Rollins. He was great offensively and defensively. We could give the game ball to Giannis every game, but today the game ball has to go to Ryan Rollins. Shout out to Ryan Rollins. That was amazing. Taurean Prince, 3 of 4, 8 points. He made some bonehead plays throughout. Some of those turnovers he had was just atrocious for Taurean Prince. Just some mental mistakes, but he did hit a couple of shots, 8 points. Bobby Portis did have 9 points, 2 rebounds, but Bobby's lackadaisical defense is crazy. Kyle Kuzma played 20 minutes, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 5 points. Amir Coffey, I thought, played very well today. Now we see we do have something in Amir Coffey. 2 of 3, 1 of 2, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 8 points. What else can I ask for? Cole Anthony was distributing the ball as he should. 9 assists. We got to it. Hey, the Bucks shot 54% from the field, 41% from the 3, 87% from the free throw line. I know a lot of y'all are like, why are you complaining about the officiating? You didn't watch the game. A lot of these free throws we got were makeup calls late after the game was out of reach for the most part. The officiating in this game was horrible. Don't let these numbers actually fool y'all like that. Again, the only other thing is the rebounding. We definitely are having issues with rebound. That's because we're running a smaller lineup, but that is what it is. And the other thing that is concerning, but it worked out today. Y'all know that I pay attention to shot attempts. We only got up 79. They got up 92. It is not good to have that type of discrepancy in shot attempts. Luckily, we were shooting very well from the field, but I want us to pay attention to that, friends and family. We want to be along the same lines of the opponent with shot attempts. That's a pretty big discrepancy, 79 to 92, in my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments section. And then 27 assists. Y'all know we're close to 30. I'm going to tell you it's a dub. And to be honest, I know it's still a lot of turnovers, but 13 turnovers is a lot better than what we've had the previous few games. So I'm really proud of this team. Big win by the Bucks. Let's go to the team stats real quick. Then I'm gonna tap y'all in right away. Bshack, pass. I'm about to tap y'all in 1 second here. The rebounding, this is killing us. 17 offensive rebounds. We can't have that. We just can't have that. This is a problem. The 17 offensive rebounds, they were pounding us on the board. We definitely got to get that figured out. Well, nonetheless, I do appreciate the fast break points. 21-9. Again, that's pace. This Bucks team is to be reckoned with, and when we're healthy, we're gonna definitely see what we can do. But without further ado, let's bring in friends and family. Then we're gonna shout out who in the chat real quick. Tapping y'all in. Hold on a second, gentlemen. Hold on 1 second. There we go. To the bottom left, we got Pass. Bottom right, y'all know we got Bshack. Before we get into that, let's see who in the chat. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Some technical difficulties. Give me a second. Give me a second here, y'all. Get this figured out. We'll get this figured out one way or the other. There we go. We're just going to do this. All right, y'all. Let's see who up in the chat. AB, I see you. Eliza, I see you. King Keys, Dante, Fleet, Pronte, Greg Delaney, Mr. 414, T, Moneybags, Jay Lewis, Mia Kim, Big Dog, Prime Time, Emma Smith, Queens of the chat are in here deep. Salute. Rigo, Dr. Smith, I see you. Savage Grace, J. Cole, all our friends and family are in the building. But I know it's late. Let's get to the talking. Let's poke our chests out. Dr. Smith, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the technical difficulty. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. I know it's a Tuesday night in October, but what a team that beat the clothes off of us last year. Turn up for a couple seconds, chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me a second, y'all. Get this figured out here. There we go. All right. Dante Flint, what up, bro? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Let's go. It's one game, but we got them. Facts. Facts. All right, without further ado, y'all know who we got in the building. We are going to start with the homie Pass, then go to Bshack. How do you feel today, sir?
I said a while back that watch out for Ryan Rollins, all defensive second team. Nah, it's first now. It is first now. We are pushing agendas. I saw something going on Twitter, and I do agree with this, is if we don't get a 3 for now, you move Trent to the bench and start Rollins with KPJ. I do want to try that out later on. Not right now. It's still too early because, of course, we haven't seen KPJ. Right. I know what you're saying. It's only because the reason why I want Rollins to start is because we need this defense.
He's the on-ball defender that Bshack is talking about.
This is the defender that we needed for a long time. And you know what's funny? I thought you needed 10 screens to get 25 points. Don't you need a big man to get this many points?
Right.
Mr. Over there with your Achilles, huh?
Right, yeah, you see that, right? He faking that Achilles injury. That was crazy.
He's not
what
faking
up, Trina and Robin?
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about Mr. Time Frame over here. Needing 20 screens. You're like, oh, we can't get his game up because Giannis not screening. No, clearly it's not the problem. Giannis is the problem.
Yeah, true.
Notice I've had so much fun this season. I haven't had this much joy in this team in so long.
We're dangerous.
And look, I understand the Knicks are also injured. Mm-hmm. But guess what? I saw Kyle Kuzma locking up.
Bro, Kyle Kuzma is playing good defense.
Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, I don't know what he's thinking sometimes.
Sometimes. But he only took 2 shots, but he did hit his free throws today, 5 of 6. And I also want us to give Amir Coffey play quality minutes today. Amir Coffey gave us quality minutes today.
Look, we need to get the one thing I still think we need a wing bat on this team. Because I like AJ, but they're not giving him fair treatment with his fouls.
No, not at all.
Because he's undersized, you can't really push. He's just gonna get bullied by these guys who are bigger than him. It worked out this game, but this isn't always gonna work like this.
I agree. No, I
Because
completely
like
agree.
he is very clear. You need to start him at the two realistically, but we can't do that right now, obviously.
I just think he's gonna have to earn it over time. I'm hoping it changes, but AJ Green gets no love from the officials at all. He gets no love,
I've
zero
been,
love.
people are talking about Giannis like, hey, he might have that best in the world thing locked up by people who do not Bucks fans.
Right.
He might have it locked up again. His motor looks like 22 again, like how he
Yeah, it
was in
does. No, I
22.
agree. I agree. No, I completely agree. But the thing is, it looks like he's having fun because he's playing at a pace that he's comfortable
He's
with.
having fun because
He,
this is his play style that he enjoys doing.
I agree. I agree. Hold on one second. Pass. Let me get a super chat here. Romero, what up, bro? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Let's go, Bucks. Shout out to the best Bucks podcast in the world. Facts. Salute to friends and family. Dr. Smith back in here. Dr. Smith was good. Need that link. All right, we put the link in the chat. My bad, y'all. Hold on a second. Put the link in the chat. There we go. Go ahead, pass it. We go to Bshack. I'm gonna tap y'all in here momentarily.
One more thing, there ain't no such thing as a Giannis stopper.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That
Yeah.
that 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 shit died down 5 years ago. Does not exist.
Giannis scores when he wants.
OG's the Giannis stopper. OG's the Giannis stopper. He dunked on you like 4 times in this one game.
No, he's in his bag. He is in his bag.
And I also, this is the one thing. This has nothing to do with the actual game. Reggie cannot be calling our games, man. I do not want Reggie calling
Oh,
our
I
games
couldn't even.
ever.
Well, I didn't even know
I
who was calling
cannot
the game.
stand Reggie. Every single thing is just a complaint about Giannis. Like, it's Giannis. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? I saw a clip. He was like, people were doing the rankings for like Mount Rushmore, or like top 5 for power forwards. Someone brought up Giannis, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna get up now. Like, bro, what's your problem with him?
Right.
You mad because you never got a chip, huh?
I'm just really proud of this team and this defense. We were actually playing some good, sound defense. Besides a few people like Bobby P on defense that don't hold anybody, just a area of space. But besides that, I thought we played well defensively. Hey, I don't
Center
know what
depth,
the
yeah.
ceiling is for this team yet. But let's get
Miles
to.
also.
Go
Miles,
ahead.
the one last thing. Miles offensively has been underwhelming as of late,
Mm-hmm.
but the one thing I noticed, especially the difference between him and Brooke, is the way his playmaking is very good
Mm-hmm.
for what he does, how he sets up defensively. I don't think he's will ever hit the peak that Brooke had for us.
Right.
Like the 2019 seasons that Brooke had for us, 2018, he won't have that, I don't think. But the other stuff that Brooke wouldn't do, of moving around when you need to, being able to come up occasionally, he's doing that for us. Those shots will come sooner or later. So I'm not worried about those
Facts.
threes. He'll
No,
have
no.
space. He's not in rhythm yet. Let him
That's
get
we
into
just gotta
rhythm.
we just gotta give him time. But like I said, his impact isn't in the stats right now. But I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing from Myles Turner. Without further ado, Bshack, sir, and welcome Dr. Smith as well to the chat. Hold on, let me get this super chat. Then it's on you, Bshack. Bshack about to go in. My boy Monolondo, straight out of Canada. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Giannis said mid game after dunk, "This is my city. I'm never leaving." Cole Anthony and Rollins played so good. Kuz D is good too. I was hyped. Oh my god, yeah. Kuz on defense might be if Kuz and Coffee can give us something, we can put Bobby on the block. I'm gonna go ahead though. Let me not say too much. Go ahead, Bshack.
What's up, Buck Nation? What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, Bshack?
What's going on? What's going on? Oh my goodness. I had a whole nother set of notes that I wrote in the first quarter that I had to erase. I had to delete. Because I said they lose this game, man. I'm gonna have to bring some stuff out. But I erased all of that. Here's the, I'm gonna give you my five takeaways, right? Number one, the fight in this team is their number one
Yes.
characteristic. other outside of X and O's, outside of offense and defense, the fight this team has, the
Yes.
tenacity, the mindset to never give up, to keep coming at you,
He's cooking,
like
y'all.
Joe Frazier, for 15 rounds. This team got fight, and that's what every team have to deal with. They're always going to be in games. They're never going to be out of games. Teams not going to be able to just chill and go into coast mode. Not with this team. That's number one.
Great point.
Number two, I'm gonna tell you why I was smiling when Paz mentioned Rollins. Cause I'm like, yo, this dude is stealing my points, man. He's stealing my thunder, man.
Go ahead. What's your
Let
take
me
on
tell you,
Rollins?
Rollins. I'm gonna give Rollins his due. Rollins is growing on the job as we speak.
Mm,
He's
He's
growing
improved
in
quickly.
confidence. He's growing in understanding what the team needs, in pacing. He's becoming more aggressive and more assertive. Um, and the ultimate lineup for the I want everybody to hear me. The ultimate lineup for the Bucks is Rollins and KPJ in the backcourt at the same time. Because what Rollins is giving you, uh, from a defensive standpoint and from an aggression standpoint, KPJ's explosiveness, his quick twitch,
mm-hmm.
those they will have the quickest set of hands in the passing lanes
Correct.
in the league, bar none. Because
or up there with
KPJ is a
OKC.
demon in the passing lanes, and now you got Rollins, who's number one deflections. Oh my goodness. It could really be bad for the league. It really can be, and great for the Bucks. That's my second point. My third point is right now, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP. Don't tell me Wemby highlights, yeah, oohs and ahs. We never seen nobody that big do what he did. And I haven't. I haven't. Well,
Are y'all
Wemby,
not entertained? Do y'all not hear this
what
man spitting? Get the likes
what
up. Carry
what
on,
what
sir.
what Wemby is doing, I've never seen that in a human
Yeah.
being. But look at the numbers. Look at the performance of the team who they're beating now. Yeah, the Spurs are undefeated, but we just wait until they play some folks. And I wish someone in the league would say, because everybody's acting like, oh, everybody's scared of Wemby. Someone needs to say, yeah, but let's see what happens when he plays Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Because Giannis is the one person in the league that goes at Wemby.
Correct.
Okay. So right now, as we stand today, Giannis is the MVP. Period. All right. Fourth point. Amir Coffey needs more minutes.
I brought
The dude's shooting stroke looks like he's gonna hit the shot every
every
time he
time.
shoots.
I don't know about that one.
Um,
His
the
form
dude
is
got
good. His form is good.
the dude's got a sweet stroke, y'all. It's pure, and I liked how he fought for rebounds tonight.
And his
I just want to see
defense
what.
was good. And his defense was solid.
Yeah, I want. I think he got like 15 to 16 minutes.
Yep.
I like to see him get about 18 to 19. I want to see what he does with it.
I agree.
As Bobby's minutes come down.
Here we go. Now this is what I've been
Right,
waiting
right.
on.
As
This is
of
what I'm waiting on.
today,
Yeah,
I
because he's getting
had
shipped
I
out.
had Bobby on the chopping block last game. He's still there, y'all. I don't care if he hits an occasional 3-pointer. I don't care if he gets a occasional turnaround in the post. He is a liability. He's on the he's it. We're in the red with Bobby.
Yo.
Okay, we can we
Yo.
can find we can find somebody else hitting
What the
occasional
hell?
three. We can find someone else to do that. And with this offense, we don't need that anyway.
That's very true.
We don't need that anyway. So Bobby, man, he's he could take his heavy leg someplace else, man. We don't need him no more. We appreciate your service. We appreciate your service. We're gonna give you a nice, a nice salute out the door, but it's time for you to go. All right. Um, just some notes about the game itself. I think Doc waited too long to bring Giannis back a couple times.
Correct. Yep.
Second
Two
quarter
leads
and
got
in the
lost.
fourth quarter.
Yep, two leads
So
lost.
Mm-hmm.
I understand Giannis is expending a lot of energy. He's trying to steal him as much rest as possible. I understand that. But he's letting these teams get back in the game and that's a problem. Torian Prince, let me say this. He has zero basketball court IQ. He was throwing the stupidest turnovers, man. I don't want to see him dribble toward the basket. All I want you to do is catch and shoot. That's all I want you to do. Okay? Don't pass to nobody in the middle of the court. Only pass when there's like nobody within 2 feet. Because he's gonna turn the ball
Even
over.
then, man, he might throw the outside bounds.
Yeah. So I'm not down with that. And AJ Green, listen. Here's what I'm suggesting. Um, right now, who's starting? It's Giannis.
Gary, AJ, Miles, and
KPJ when
Kevin
he's healthy.
Porter under normal circumstances, and it's Ryan.
Wasn't Gary coming off the bench at one point?
No, that was last year.
Last year, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think you start KPJ and Rollins, and you send. I'm tossed up between AJ Green and because AJ Green they target him so bad, man.
If he's out of position, that's probably the reason why, though.
Yeah.
Because like he's
Oh
playing up a size that he should not be.
I
That's
agree.
more so just roster construction. We can't really do much about it. We don't have a wing. I'm not starting Kuzma. We
No.
tried that last year. We're not doing that again.
The only thing you could maybe, but you can't throw Amir Coffee out there.
Same thing.
comfortably.
He's not good enough of a shooter to do that. So you can't really risk that either.
Yeah, if you start Rollins, well, even if you start Rollins, you still have to stagger the minutes.
Right.
I mean, you can stagger with KPJ. Then you have KPJ at least helping out with the bench because he's a good facilitator. So that's something we have that's good for creation. That's
And let's not forget about Cole Anthony in this mix too. Let's not forget about Cole Anthony.
Yeah. See, I don't. This may not be popular.
I got you, Dr. Smith.
But and I'll shut up so Mr. Dr. Smith can go. I don't think it'll be good for KPJ to lose his starting job off of an injury. I don't think it'll be good for his psyche. I don't like it for the team. I'd rather him come back, and then if he's not playing well, then you make a switch, but not off of an injury. Let
I
him
agree.
come back.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, let him rock out. But the bottom line is those two gotta play together more. Period. I would like to see that. But awesome win. I'm gonna shut up for now.
No, this is a great win. Like you gotta y'all not even mentioning how we had to overcome some of this officiating in the first half, especially. That officiating was awful in the first half. Like that was bad. Like that was really, really hard to watch. That was crazy.
On the foul graph, man. Look,
it may have come across worse in the arena than on like television.
Yeah, it was bad in the arena.
Television, I'll be honest, my screen was like pixelated the whole time. I could not tell who was even on the court. This is what happens when you don't have Peacock. I can't watch this stuff. I don't know. I gotta use illegal streams.
Hey, don't say too much.
I didn't say the website.
Shout out to Dr. Smith. Go ahead, Bshack. Then we go to you, Dr.
One more
Smith.
thing. Rollins might, the police might be waiting for Rollins because he pretty much uh I don't know what you call it, harassment, assaulted. Uh Man, he was so over when Brunson got injured, he was on him, man.
For the
Like
whole game.
like Layla Ali's on Carissa right now. I mean, he was like on.
Shout
He
out to the boxing
he
analogy.
was like on him. In 30 seconds, he got a deflection, a poke away, and a steal in like 30 seconds. And Brunson he didn't want the ball no more because
That's
Rollins was
true.
on him so bad. So y'all, man, we just can't get hurt, man.
Yeah,
You need the whole for this team to be lethal as it is.
we need all
We
parts.
can't have no injuries, man.
No, we need all parts available. No, I agree with that. Dr.
Yeah.
Smith, without further ado, it's on you, sir.
Amara, Pats, Bshack, Chat. You're gonna have to understand that this one means a little more to me than the
I'm
average
from the same
Knicks
place,
fan.
man. You don't think
My
I felt the same way as you? I'm from the same place.
I'm trying to tell somebody my entire family are Knicks fans. You understand what I'm the only one that's a fan of another team, let alone the Bucks. So I'm the pariah in the family. I gotta go sit with the nieces and the nephews at the small table come Thanksgiving, and I don't care. And I don't care, especially after this last summer where Giannis is coming to New York and Giannis. So if you are in this chat and you a Knicks fan, you're gonna have to punch a card and go home. You understand what I'm saying? You're done for the day. You're not gonna understand. If you're not in the Bucks fan base, if you new to Amara's chat, then this is not something that you're gonna understand. There's a lot of X's and O's that we could go over, and for me anyway, and who should be in the starting lineup. I just want to lean into the emotion of this, right? Because that's a team, like I said in the message that I sent, that's a team that beat the clothes off us last year, right?
Right.
The hat, shirt, and socks off us last year. They were beating us, beating the brakes off of us at halftime. But then
Correct.
guess what happened? And then guess this team fights back, right?
Shut up,
I'm trying to
Trey.
tell you something. There is no beating us down. We are going to get up and we're going to fight. You might beat us, but you're not going to beat us down. There are a lot of guys that you can shout out today. Giannis is obviously the face of the franchise, but to me, the face that should be going up on all of the billboards around Milwaukee, and I'm not even from Milwaukee, and I'm saying this, it should be Ryan Rollins with a mouthful of blood yelling "and one." That is Milwaukee's look for the season this
That's
year. That's
awesome.
my cousin. Yelling "and one" right at Brunson too. "And one" in your face, in your mouth. Brunson, the best point guard in the Eastern Conference, could not shake Ryan Rollins off of him. And Ryan Rollins, I'm old enough to remember when none of us had even committed his name to memory because he was on the G League working his way up. And now look at him. Draft and develop one of my favorite players in basketball this year because the man just kept getting better and kept getting better and kept taking his time seriously in this league. And now here he is. So much to talk about. I'm not even
Respect.
going to dribble the
Respect.
air out of the ball, right?
Best
Because
part
I
about
do.
Rollins, he's on a 360 deal too. We don't gotta pay him anything. That's the best part.
He said he's on a 360 deal. Is diabolical.
I'm trying. I'm
Go
trying to.
ahead.
There's another time I think like when my brain is not as scattered and when I don't have to go where I would probably get more into the X's and O's. I'll say this about it. Um, as far as the starting lineups, I wouldn't change it because to me the bench minutes are just as important as the starting minutes, and that was a big concern is who is going to lead the second unit when Giannis goes to the bench. What I'm seeing is that Doc likes to sit Giannis and Myles at the same time, which to me at times is kind of
Question.
shaky and whatnot
Mm-hmm.
because it's there's I wonder sometimes about the voice in the second unit. Ryan Rollins goes back to the second unit. That's your voice.
True.
That's your leader. That's the person who takes command. And now I'm not as concerned with the second unit because I have someone putting other players in a position. And I'm also old enough to remember how Ryan Rollins and Cole Anthony looked together. I
That's true.
love the
That's
two
true.
of them together. Keep those guys together. It's
That's
important.
true.
I love what Ryan Rollins is doing. If you must change the starting lineup, I would take AJ Green out because I do agree that sometimes he gets targeted too
And
much,
Cole, yeah,
right? But I'm saying that not being a fan of changing the starting lineup. I would prefer to just keep it the way it is when KPJ comes back, Ryan Rollins comes in, and you can always stagger your minutes to get your preferable matchups after you have your initial five on the court. You could put any combination of players on the court to suit the situation. That's just going to depend on the coach. It doesn't have to be the same carbon
right.
copy formula for everything, right? You know, have a starting lineup and then after that adjust as necessary. But that's my X's and O's. I don't even want to think about that right now because I got to dedicate like my last comment and then I got to go to a player that I've been on for the entire summer. And if I could be on this guy for the entire summer because he played like absolute hot trash, then when you play good and you show up, you need props. Kyle Kuzma,
Yeah,
this was your game. I know that Giannis is the man. Giannis is always going to be the man. Ryan Rollins is becoming an emerging star on this team.
correct.
But Kyle Kuzma deserves some respect right now. That guy stood up. Cat, I saw a meme where Cat was like a rookie or something like that, a young in his career, and he was trying to back DeMarcus Cousins down, and DeMarcus was just doing this to him and looking at him like, you can't be serious. You need to
Right.
go lift. Do you know that Kyle Kuzma was standing up Carl Anthony Towns
Right.
like he was DeMarcus Cousins? He was
It
standing
was
him up.
exactly the
It
same.
wasn't just stopping
Right.
him. He was standing him up. He stopped his
Right.
momentum. That's some big boy basketball. I
Right.
haven't seen Kyle Kuzma in a Bucks uniform play big man basketball. I got hair on my
What we're
chest. I
seeing,
pay bills.
what we're seeing from Kyle Kuzma is he's starting to understand and go into his role. He understands what the team needs from him now, and he's dialing into that. Maybe it's not going to be the offense. We have a lot of people to get us buckets. We don't have a lot of people playing good defense at multiple positions and can rebound. He might just be accepting and falling into his role, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
Look, he deserves the respect. I've been on him the entire summer. I'm not Team Kuzma yet. You're gonna have to do that more often before I go out and buy your jersey. But right here, right now, this is your moment. And you knew he was feeling it. Because don't you know that dude walked up to the 3-point line without even setting the offense and decided to shoot a three? I
Mm.
almost lost my mind. Look, Kyle,
Yeah, that
that
was
part
crazy. That was at a
I could
key
do
point in the
without.
game. That was like
Yeah.
mid third quarter, or yeah, that was crazy. Or fourth, that was crazy.
That was bananas, right? That part I could do without. But if you play like that,
Cool.
then you are allowed one goofball moment.
Yeah, yeah, Cools is going Cools. You just gotta deal with that every once in a while. Cools is going Cools every once in a while. You gotta deal with
Look,
that.
the less
You
shots he
gotta
takes, the
deal with
better.
it.
Just
You're right,
defend.
yeah. But
Just
the thing is,
defend. That's all.
but
He's
he
good
was
at that.
taking it to the hole, and he did get free throw attempts, being aggressive, taking it to the cup, and I'm okay with that.
That's
And
fine.
it's not junk. It's not junk. Last year was uncoordinated, undisciplined, like junk. Like you're not even NBA worthy. Junk. This Kyle Kuzma tonight not only was NBA ready and worthy, he was valuable to us because they needed, like the Knicks, when Jalen Brunson went to the bench, they were trying to run the offense through Carl Anthony Towns, and
Correct.
they couldn't. And this is when Giannis and Myles both were on the bench. With Bobby, I can't defend anything in the post, Portis. So
Carl
Kyle
Anthony
Kuzma was
Towns
out there.
played 35 minutes and had 8 points. He was rendered useless in this game. That
The,
says a
the
lot of that says a lot about our defense. Because Carl Anthony Towns been killing people this year. Just not you can kill everybody but us.
the Kyle Kuzma game. And there are other guys to name. There are other guys to point out. I want to point out the fact that AJ Green was in the process of being played off the court again, being targeted again. So what did he do? This is a microcosm of the team. The third quarter started and that dude came out and shot quick, like back-to-back threes. You're not going to do to us this year what you did to us last year. Last year, get us down by 12, we might end up losing that game by 35 because people were so quick to pack it
Pack
in
it.
and just all shucks and just kind of, it's over. I guess we're not going to win. This team, the face of this team, the face of the vibe this year is Ryan Rollins with a mouthful of blood yelling and one. If you take me out, it's only to go in the back to stop the bleeding so I can come back and put more belt to ass in this game. Jalen Brunson is one of the best point guards in the game. He didn't look like it tonight against someone who had to play in the G League to get on this team. Ryan Rollins. AJ Green showed up in the second half. Kyle Kuzma, who damn near played himself out of the NBA, stood up Karl Anthony Towns. Giannis is the MVP. I don't want to hear any more about Jokic
Cooking.
this year. Jokic only plays on one side of the court. Giannis had how many different blocks tonight that came up in a moment? Key rebounds. This Buck, and I'm gonna leave it like at that because I'm gonna do like what Bshack says. I'm not gonna dribble the air out of the ball.
We gonna spin the block again and
Right.
go to pass. Hold on 1 second. My boy Pimp Baylor says smoking on that Knicks pack with Lopez and the Hoosier 5. We lose the game by 50. That's true. This is a whole different team. Just a couple players gone. Connaughton, Lopez, everything is different now. They were
One player
holding back
left.
our roster.
One guy is left. Get rid of TP, man. He's new, but he's still part of the team.
I don't know yet about
you get a wing on this team. We're cooking.
I feel
100%
like
confident we are getting to the finals if we get a proper wing.
I feel like this. It's only 4 games. With 3-1, the sample size is too small to
Give
do
it a month.
anything.
Yeah, we got to give it a month.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like in the past, I've always said you don't know what a team looks like until about game 10. That is not justification to sit on your hands until the 10th game, right? Don't be 2-8 like we were last year. But it takes about 10 games to get into your rhythm and flow and whatnot. But 3-1, when we were in that game against Cleveland without any of our point guards.
That's right.
We turned around and beat the Knicks, and the Knicks didn't just beat us. This is why it's personal to me. I had to wear every loss last year that the Knicks put on us. My phone would be ringing at halftime. At the start of the fourth quarter, I couldn't get away with it. I told you they revoked my passport. You can't come back to Queens. There's no coming back to holidays. I don't want to hear that. And you a Packers fan too? I said this last year. You a Packers fan too? And the Bucks, like, who are you even right now?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here, man. Didn't you go to PS30? Like, get out of here, man. Beat it. You can't come around here. I had to deal with a lot being a fan of the teams that I'm a fan of, right? But I love this team, and there are going to be times when I'm screaming at these dudes, and there are going to be times when they make me proud. They stood on business tonight. We were losing this game badly by double digits. We were getting
14.
played off the court. I don't know what they said at halftime. I imagine it's the same thing that Matt LaFleur said to the Packers at halftime we played Pittsburgh, because it was looking the same way. I'm sitting there. What are you guys doing? You've all seen Rocky 3. Right. You remember when Apollo Creed was yelling at Rocky, "Who are you right now?" Like that's what they did. They were screaming at them. They came out in the third quarter and beat a team that beat the brakes off us last year. The brakes off us last year. That was the vibe. That was the what was it? What they were telling us last year. That was what surrounded Milwaukee. That we couldn't beat any of the tough teams. We couldn't beat Cleveland. We couldn't beat New York. We couldn't beat Boston.
Facts. Great
Cleveland
point.
barely beat us. You got their fan base talking about, "I told you, Milwaukee, blah, blah, blah," as if we lost the game by 30 points. I had to sit and tell guys, we didn't have any of our point guards in this game, right? And we were playing in Cleveland, right? And that came down to a couple of possessions. You guys barely beat us. And then we beat the Knicks tonight after losing. And in both games, Cleveland was breaking us, and we fought back into that game. New York was breaking us, and we fought back and won this game. That's the kind of stuff that gets me up in the morning. That's the type of team that I want to cheer for. We may not be the flyest. We may not be the prettiest. We're not OKC. You might beat us. You're not beating us down.
Correct.
And you used to be able to beat us down. When we no disrespect, we had Brook Lopez. We had Damian Lillard. I think the world of those guys, when they were here in Milwaukee,
they didn't fit.
The end of Brook's time in Milwaukee, Damian Lillard in Milwaukee, them dudes were packing in. This team is not packing it in.
Yeah.
This team is fighting back against whomever, whatever, whenever, however, wherever. That's all I gotta say. Whenever, whatever, however,
this is
whenever.
Content right here. I want us now, before it gets too late, I want to start with pass, and then we gonna do a round robin. What are we thinking for Thursday's game? Let's start. Let's talk about the Golden State Warriors, a team with some good defenders and size that could give Giannis problems. So I think this would be a great test to the new look Bucks. Let's start with pass, and then we're gonna go all the way around again. So start with pass. Oh,
Before
go
I
ahead.
start with the
I
Oh,
do
well,
gotta go.
before you go, then Dr. Smith. Before you go, what do
yeah,
you think about the Golden State game? And then we'll go to you, pass and Bshack.
I think the beautiful thing about this season for me is that every game is going to be a challenge, right? Every game. So we can't go into any game taking anybody for granted. Golden State's another one.
Right.
Last year, they got Jimmy Butler. They fooled us. I remember distinctly Jimmy Butler making Bobby Portis look like a fool with just his
Right.
interior passing. And then they went out and got
They got Al Horford.
who
that's
is
pretty
also
annoying.
a very intelligent interior defender, one of the ones who actually does have a one-on-one success against
Against
Giannis.
Giannis, yeah.
Occasionally, there is no stopping Giannis, but he's one of the guys who can claim some dubs on Giannis. And you have the best point guard to have ever played the game, is Steph, right? You have other 3-point shooters on that team too, so it's gonna be a challenge,
Right.
and we're up for it because every team is a challenge. Every team is a challenge, right? We were a dog against Cleveland. We were a dog against New York. I think at one point we might have been a dog. I don't know if we were a dog in that second game that we played, but it doesn't matter. Like we started the season off with people feeling like we're barely playoff ready. So every team is going to be a challenge, and I love it because we're not going to rest on our laurels. We did this tonight on a national stage, so all the people who had a whole lot of mouth about
Right.
Milwaukee, that's what we just did to one of your media darlings, to New York, and we're going to do it to somebody else. To my family, I'm saving all the rest of this energy for tomorrow and for Thursday.
Get these.
For all that I
Get
had
him,
to deal
Dr.
with from
Smith.
my
Get
own
him.
flesh and blood, you better talk to me nice over these next couple of days. Go home. And that's all I got to say.
Shout out
Punch
to
your card and
Dr.
go home.
Smith. Dr. Smith. All right, bro.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
a
yo.
good one.
All right, go. All right, let's get to so you pass for that question. Hold on, let me get these super chats real quick. Monalando, what up to Canada? Shout out with the $2 super chat. Damn, Knicks lose. Right. Spanish Gatsby, appreciate the $2 super chat. You didn't say nothing, bro, but appreciate the $2 super chat. Salute. All right, without further ado, let's get the pass and we'll go to Bshack. We talking Golden State Warriors. What are you thinking?
All right, before I start with that, I got two things I gotta say about this game real quick. With the Brunson thing, when Rollins was off the floor, he was 9 for 13, right? That's 20 points right there. As soon as Rollins came on the floor, 4 for 10. He was a negative 19 when Rollins was going at him
The
and
proof
defending
is in
him.
the numbers. There you go. There
If
you
he
go.
is defending guys like
Brunson.
this, like top 15 players like this, there's no doubt he's going to be all defensive first.
He gonna be up
Unless
there.
there's no way he won't be. Who's his competition?
The dude from OKC with the headband.
There's 5 players on the team. You get one of the spots. They're positionless.
There we go.
It's
Hold on, my
positionless.
boy, the Spanish Gatsby back in here. Now you got his comment. Here we go. Spanish Gatsby, appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Brooke Lopez was really the problem. Like Amara kept it in the realest about Brooke. Out of all the Bucks podcasts on YouTube, Lopez fans had him over JJ one year, which is crazy. Yeah, over Jaren Jackson was
Jaren
crazy.
Jackson?
Yeah,
I'll be honest, Jaren Jackson's
shout
also
out
been
to
kind of
Spanish Gatsby. Salute.
Jaren Jackson's also kind of trash too. So you're comparing trash to trash. I don't know what else you want to say. Like they're both mid.
Right. So what you think? What's going on in Golden State? What you thinking?
I am curious to see Giannis's temperament when he goes against Al Horford, and whether or not Al Horford plays is a big factor. Because when Giannis goes against him, he for some reason thinks like an idiot. So that's what I want to see. Because the main two defenders on Giannis will be Horford and it will be Draymond.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, is Draymond playing right now still, or does he get suspended again? I don't know.
I have to ask. That's my mom
Yeah,
team. I'm taking her
yeah.
to the
That
game
I
on
don't know if he's
Thursday.
injured or not. Those are the two main things. How is Rollins going to do with Steph? Because Steph is going to be a hard person to guard because he's just going to be moving around the whole time.
Right.
You got to make sure you are energized. I think Cole would actually be decent against that though, because Cole also moves around like that. That's the main thing. The rest of their team, I'm not too worried about. Jimmy's gonna foul grift like he always does because that's
Right.
literally all he gets his points from. It's just foul grifting the whole time. People complain about SGA and all of them. The real person who really is a foul baiter is Jimmy. He's been like that since he's been in this league, but no one wants to talk about it.
That's fair. That's fair. I think it's going to be a good game, and I think we have a chance to win, and I feel we should be a slight favorite against them.
We have a chance to win literally all these games. The only game I was a little iffy on was the Cavs one, and
Mm.
that's only because the injuries. So we're literally missing like half the team. Look, one of our point guards came back. We're fine. We won. As soon as one of them came back, when another one comes back, we'll be good too. We just didn't have bodies.
We just need to get everybody back. I'm tired of one
We
person
literally just
going
need to
out,
be.
one person coming back.
We literally
Like
just need to be
we
healthy.
need, we need all for us to make a deep run. We need all hands on deck. Period. Not missing a soul. We need all hands on deck.
We
And
just need
I'm
to be
at the point
healthy.
too. If we need to get some more depth, we can get rid of Gary Harris too. I see he is unplayable at this point. Gary Harris is.
Why did Horse give him a player option for?
I don't know what this was going on. What up,
We don't
James?
even play. He gets paid more than some of these guys who aren't get less minutes. Amir Coffey was on a 10-day before. How
Shout
is he
out.
getting more minutes than you? You even the game against the Cavs, we played a 5'10" point guard over you. That should say something.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm excited about this game Thursday. I think we playing with momentum, and I think this is a winnable game. I really think that this is a winnable
Yeah.
game. I'm gonna go
What's
to
the game after that? We have another
the Kings.
Sacramento, right?
Well,
Yeah, the Kings. Yeah,
That's light work. Okay, we're good with
we're
that.
gonna see. I'm taking my daughter that game. We'll see.
The Kings won't
That's
be
early
easy.
because that game,
I'm not.
the Saturday game is at 4. But
Kings, I ain't worried about. I ain't worried about the Kings.
I'm worried about every team. I gotta show every respect. Otherwise, they'll get you. But without further ado, Bshack, what are you thinking about Golden State? Are you concerned?
yeah, and I'll tell you why. Just two quick points about tonight. Mr. Smith mentioned, Dr. Smith mentioned AJ Green, getting hot, thinking that was it the third quarter?
Mm-hmm.
That really was Giannis. Giannis ran the pick and roll, pick and pop for AJ purposely.
To get him going.
That was the set plays, and that got AJ Green going. So even that, you needed Giannis to do that because he has a hard time shaking himself free on his own. But
I agree.
um, then the pace, all the talk about the pace of the game. Yeah, the Bucks wanting to get the shots up within, I forgot how many seconds they said. I just don't think you'll be able to play at that pace with Giannis. I already see it slowing down. It's not that it's a bad thing, but what they were talking about, I don't think they're going to be able to do it at that level. So
Okay.
that's a quick observation. Golden State, I think it'll be Draymond guarding Giannis.
And
I,
Draymond can give him problems. I respect Draymond's
yeah,
defense.
Draymond's a great defender. He defends Giannis really well.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
yeah,
like
that's the challenge because I think at this stage right now, um, at his stature in the league, I don't think old man
Green.
uh
Horford.
Harford will give him problems.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
just mentally though with him. That's the thing. I know Giannis can deal with him. He just mentally sometimes he just does dumb things against Horford. I don't know why. It's been like
Yeah,
this forever.
maybe seeing him in a different uniform will change his psyche. I don't
Maybe.
know.
It might be the green.
Facts,
And
Chitty.
here's my biggest concern. My biggest concern for that game. Well, first of all, we're better equipped since anytime the Giannis era. Well, I can't say that we had Drew since Drew, let's say, to deal with Steph at the guard position between KPJ, Rollins,
And Cole Anthony.
and
Cole Anthony,
Cole.
yeah, play good
Yeah,
defense.
yeah. So I think we're as equipped as you could possibly be. Here's the problem. Uh, Jimmy Butler is one of the best in the league at hunting out mismatches. I don't even want AJ Green to be on the court when Jimmy's on the court.
Mm.
Jimmy's just the type of dude, man. Just his psyche. Just he will just look to punish him. And if let's they can find a way to throw it, maybe send help. I don't know if that's really Doc's style to send a double team, but Jimmy is gonna. They're gonna. If anyone's gonna punish Green, it's
It'll
gonna be
be
Jimmy. So, and maybe that doesn't put any fear in anybody's heart, but you don't want Jimmy to get a rhythm there. You just don't want him to. So, I think that's going to be really strategic when he plays. He plays Green. Um, you can say, well, no, let them adjust to us. No, I think with Golden State, you got to be really smart. With because they're high IQ team.
right.
To
That's why we have to
Draymond and
minimize. We'll have to minimize Bobby's minutes in that game.
you
Otherwise, it'll be too.
cannot turn the ball over in that
Mm-hmm.
game. You cannot turn the ball over.
Ooh,
Correct.
I am worried
Agreed.
about Bobby. I forgot about Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because
Other
Bobby
than
be the
that,
reason they get open threes. He'll be the reason they get wide
That's
open
every
threes.
team, though. That's literally every team because he just doesn't know how to defend.
yeah. Other than that, I think the way we're playing right now, we can definitely take them the way we're playing
I
right now.
agree. Yeah,
So
100%.
I don't think that'd be a problem. I think we can get that game. If we get that game, I I
I
think
know
we
what you're
will
about to
start
say.
taking notice.
Hey, he about to say.
But
Some
Am,
you got
I
some
gotta head
guys.
out real
You
quick.
got some.
All right.
You got some
I
guys
appreciate you.
already.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just move these around real quick. Hold on
But
1 second.
Okay.
I gotta say one real thing real quick.
Okay,
I
go
just
ahead.
saw something real quick. Doc said he didn't plan at all for this game. He was watching the world. He was watching the game all day. Something else, man. That was weird.
Doc don't know how to just be quiet. Sometimes it's best to be quiet. Go ahead, Bshack. Then we'll go to you, VP. Go ahead,
No,
Bshack.
yeah. I lost my thought that quick, but I just think we can. I think we better. I think we can handle Golden State.
If you
We were
said we
talking about
get
the turnovers.
that,
Yeah, the
that
turnovers.
Oh,
turnover that we
can't
get
you
this
can't, you
game,
can't turn the ball over against them, because they will capitalize. They will capitalize on it. But I think with the pressure we're putting now on the offense with our defense, um, oh, here's something. Here's something tonight that I noticed. Beginning of the game tonight, the Knicks were at least a step quicker than the Bucks. First quarter, going into the second quarter, but our depth started to wear them
Where do
down.
I?
By the end of the game, we were the quicker team.
What have I
That
been
that's
saying since
not
since season started? I said we're gonna run it.
that's notable.
I've been saying that
That's
your
notable.
starters can be cold, but when you gotta go to your bench and we go to our bench, it's a problem. We destroyed their bench scoring. I forgot what the score was, but we destroyed them scoring bench points to their bench points. We destroyed them, and that's gonna be a pattern that you see throughout this season. Our bench is weaponized. Our bench is our strength. Our bench allows our starters to get suitable minutes or maybe too much rest. In this game, we were riding the bench so long that we lost the lead because we got too comfortable with the bench
Yeah,
and forgot
yeah,
about putting in the starter. It's not a bad thing, but Doc has to monitor that because our second unit is so explosive. They can get leads and you'll just
yeah.
fall in love with what they're doing instead of bringing in your starters. And the reason the Knicks came back is because our bench was going against their starters instead of bench versus bench. And that's where things got a little messed up for a minute.
Cole Anthony had 9 assists.
Yeah, he was
Did
distributed.
you see that drive, that Euro step drive, and
Yeah.
that sweet pass in the corner? Oh man,
What about that layup from Rollins? Rollins was playing with confidence. If y'all
yes,
don't know what playing with confidence is, that's what Ryan Rollins. As that game, I'm just not saying in general, you could see his confidence building in the game. You could see him building and
yeah,
feeling comfortable. Like when he did that little step back, that little mid range, I was like, oh, he feeling himself. Like he's going feeling confident and going to his own move. Rollins can shoot the mid range. Rollins can shoot the three. Rollins can rebound. Rollins can defend. I don't want to say too much, but we better keep him around and lock him up because he's only going to get better. As his confidence grows, he'll be better.
and Amber, who's calling the game tonight? It was Reggie Miller. Who else?
Oh, I was at the
um,
game, so I don't know who was calling it.
it was Reggie Miller and it was guy for that does the Sunday Night Football. Forgot his
The,
name, Mike
the guy,
Tirico.
the, the guy with the handle. Mr.
and
Crossover,
Oh, Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford, the dude with one of the greatest handles in NBA history, said, "Did you see that delayed crossover by Rollins? It was like the first quarter going to the hoop. He held that and then he crossed over. So game recognizes game.
We're dangerous. I'm telling y'all, we're dangerous. Definitely dangerous. Before it get too late, Bleach Report
Yeah.
boss, it's on you. What do you think about the Golden State game coming up? And then after that, tell me how you felt about today's game.
Um, First of all, you guys were cooking tonight. I loved it. It was very awesome hearing you guys talking a lot.
Salute.
Um, it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a game that it's gonna see where he at. I
Yeah.
mean, probably won't have KBJ for this game, but I'm telling you, what I seen today is gonna give them all the run for the money on Thursday, and I just think that
Facts.
hope that they keep that energy keep that energy, keep going because this team is different. This team is way different now. I see that it's just as long as they just keep doing what they're doing with the offense and don't be stagnant and then don't put body parts in there too long. Like those times I just wish they just took them out. When you got you trying to get the other guys some shine, but I'm like, just take them out. You trying to win the games. You ain't trying to just keep people happy. This is all about winning. It ain't about like keep your feelings hurt or anything. I don't care about your feelings. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, get you off the court, man. Like you
Right.
gotta win
Facts.
games. But tonight's game was just really nice to watch because they would just swarm it. Like you never last year is day
We
and
never
night.
played no
Not
defense not like this.
they swarm it. Like they even try to pass. They had to do a triple pass just to get somebody open for shots. They have to do like double screen
Our
just to.
our defense is turning into offense, which is why we also won the fast break battle. Pay attention to the details in the game. The defense is turning to offense, which is getting easy buckets, which is getting fast break points, which is getting Giannis out in the open floor, which he was all day today, which is why he's killing. Giannis isn't breaking his back scoring these points. It's within the flow. If y'all paying attention, Giannis ain't even sweating like that. Giannis is just doing what he needs to do to score. Giannis shows low IQ sometimes, missing people and stuff like that. But now he's at least realizing at certain points, I don't have to go 100 miles per hour. He actually is cold. He can do his thing. He was even feeding Ryan Rollins today. I saw Giannis feeding the hot hand. Giannis didn't snap in the first half. Giannis had a pedestrian effort because everybody else was hooping. He took his foot off the gas. When things started getting a little suspect in the third quarter, Giannis is like, okay, let me go ahead and take control real quick until y'all
Well,
get it together. He's
and for the
paying attention.
first time, on a national broadcast tonight, and you should go back and watch the game with the
Right.
broadcast. They were acknowledging in the fourth quarter Giannis's IQ,
Okay.
his mas- his mastery of the game. They finally started to give him his flowers, saying, after these years, he's seen every defense. He knows how to manipulate the defenses. I was like, finally.
Finally. Right.
It's about time. Give him some credit. And it
No,
was
he
just
played. He picked his spots. He's trusting his teammates. That
Yeah,
Giannis,
he let
we
Ryan
were in
Rollins
this. Giannis
with
didn't even do nothing in
time.
the first half. He had less than 10 points in the first half. All his
yeah.
damage was in the third and fourth. He was coasting. Now he knows when he need to turn up, I'ma turn up. And when he turns up, it's for a stretch. Giannis goes on individual, what I like to call personal runs that elite players can go on, where they can score 10 or more points by themselves over a 5 minute span. And that's what Giannis can do for you. Giannis, man, listen. Go ahead, Bleacher.
Yeah, it like you said, he trusted teammates. He let Ryan Rollins bring the ball up the court a couple of times, and you never seen that. Like it's always him bringing the ball up the court. Now he trusts his teammates to do that. And, man, and I know everybody's been on Monster not hitting shots, but his defense, I'm telling you, whew,
His impact isn't in the stats. I'm telling people his impact is in his stats.
You
It's just
can't
not.
just shoot no lollipop shots no more.
Right. He's
Hey,
coming for everything. His movement is different.
you
The
can't.
Bucks held them to 40 points the Knicks today in the entire second half. 40 points. After they had 45 in just the second quarter.
Yeah.
Please give the Bucks their credit. That is a lockdown. That's
It's
not just of
coming.
a player. That is a lockdown of an entire team and staff. Y'all
It's
couldn't do
coming.
nothing.
The credit is coming.
They
They're gonna have
played
to bow
Brunson out the
down.
gym. They
Right.
played Brunson out the. He couldn't do crossover straight because he's tired. He's so tired. He's cramping up, hurting his legs.
The Bucks is about to be crazy. And the thing is, we're winning these games and we biting down and we fighting without our arguably second best player in Kevin Porter Jr.
Woo!
Now when we get him back, that's gonna give us even more depth. That's more of a problem for opponents. We're
Oh my goodness.
short-handed, but we have so much depth. Now when we get an explosive player back, Kevin Porter Jr. is explosive. We're missing his explosiveness and his creativity. We don't have a lot of people that can create their own shot, which is why Giannis has to generate offense for a lot of others, which is when
Yeah.
you go again to the IQ situation. He knows that
Yeah.
I have to get this dude the ball in a certain way for him to score. He's not able to, like AJ, as much as I love AJ Green, he can't create his own shot. Gary Trent Jr. I love Gary Trent Jr. He's not a person that really creates his own shot. Ryan Rollins, though, has shown me that he can create his own shot.
Yep. Yep.
Ryan Rollins has now shown me he can create his own shot. And I do think in certain situations that Ryan Rollins definitely needs to be on that closing squad. However you want to do it, and that whatever our death lineup or the game is tight in that last 5 minutes, Ryan Rollins has to be on the floor. It's imperative. It's imperative now. He's our on-ball defender. We've been crying for years. Oh, we need an on-ball defender. We haven't had one since Drew Holiday. That's why we're blah. I'm going to tell y'all this. I can see now when we got a defender that's at the guard position, it makes a big difference on the defensive end. It makes a huge difference.
And it looks like the referees. It looks like the referees know his MO is defense. That's the important thing. When the referees respect your ability and know that's what you're known for, and give you that leeway to play.
That's what AJ don't have.
That's what AJ Green don't have.
Yeah.
And I think AJ Green played good defense. I know people he get targeted, but he getting targeted because they know they're gonna get the call. It's not because he's not playing good. It's not like people are running past. This is what I want to make sure people understand about AJ Green on defense. No one is just running past AJ Green. AJ Green is getting called for like minor touch calls, or he grazed someone. And I'm gonna tell you why the NBA is doing this. They're playing chess, not checkers. Let me tell you why. They know how lethal of a shooter AJ Green is. The more they can keep him off the floor and get him in foul trouble, the more it's going to hurt the Milwaukee Bucks and put more pressure on Giannis. If AJ Green is on the floor, he is going to spread your defense, which is going to leave the middle wide open for Giannis, and he is going to punish you. So how do you stop that? You take their best three-point shooter. He's easily our best three-point shooter away from them. And that's why they're targeting AJ Green. If AJ Green wasn't no killer like that from three, they wouldn't be targeted. It's all to impact this team. And it's dirty as hell too. It's dirty as hell. That's really what's going on.
Off the three threes in a row in the third quarter. Giannis made sure he got involved.
But that's why they do that to him. Like he's shooting he's a 50% shooter to me. You're not gonna see AJ Green miss two in a row too much. You're just not gonna see it too much. You're not going to see it too much. Does it happen? Sure. Absolutely. You trip and fall sometime too, but that doesn't happen very often. And that's the same thing with AJ Green. He damn near money. So that's why. Do y'all think I'm tripping? I really feel that way. Deep down, I really feel like that. I really feel like they targeted for that reason.
Sometimes you got two guys shading to him a little bit when y'all on the court.
Yeah, I just really feel like that because AJ Green is moving his feet. It's not like he's some type of bum on defense. He's right there every time, and they just woo.
You know what I'm gonna enjoy tonight? That's gonna put me to sleep tonight. The New York Knicks fan base has like 100 different New York Knicks podcasts.
Oh yeah, oh.
And I'm gonna jump on to hear them cry.
Hear them complain.
and cry and wish they had Giannis and all this type of stuff.
Man, what
I
if
just
they
can't wait.
All right.
I just
Salute,
can't wait.
salute. All right, y'all. Let's get up out of here before it get too late. We back on Thursday. Golden State Warriors. We going live. Best Bucks podcast on YouTube. Most intelligent chat period on YouTube. Are y'all not entertained by the content? Are y'all not entertained by the knowledge? Check out the chat. They be dropping gems on here. Enjoy the community, y'all. Shout out to Bshack. Shout out to the VP. Appreciate y'all tapping in, gentlemen. Go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Night. Another instant classic. Another instant classic. Like all we do is dropping classic after classic. Like Smack White. I'm Mr. Classic right now. Like Smack White. Shout out to URL if y'all on that type of time. What up, Fletcher? I ain't seen you in a minute. I seen you in the chat, Fletcher12. Bibby. Jeff Riley. Make sure I saw Keith in the chat. Boy Mommy. Pronte. Lavelle, what's good? Damn, I didn't even see all y'all tapped in. My bad, Nemesis. I see you. My boy Eric Payne in the building, too. What up? I saw Eliza. Damn, we was deep today. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Let's get it late. Let me get up out of here. I got to go to work tomorrow. I'm tripping. All right, y'all. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition where we just got done talking about the Bucks beating down the New York Knicks in Fiserv Forum. 121-111. The refs tried to take it from us. Ryan Rollins and Giannis said, "We reject your deposit. We'll take this W. You hold that L." Gone.